There's also another part to add to the strings, and for example here, imagine that we have last name and a first name. So we want to put it inside of another string. So I'm going to define another string and use let sentence, and let us consider that it's equal to, and okay, because we have defined sentence, let's call it sentence 4. Okay, so for example, we want to say hello to the person's first name and the last name. So here I'm going to write hello, or I can say welcome to our team, and then in order to put a variable inside of this string, I can write dollar sign. Notice that because here it's a string, we can also use plus, and we can use other variables, so other methods, but here I'm going to use the dollar sign and curly brackets. So in order to do this, I can write first name, okay, I think that's right, and again dollar sign. So where is it? Okay, dollar sign and curly brackets, and then the last name. Okay, so let us try this one as well. So sentence 4 consists of welcome to our team, and then first name and the last name. So you might say, okay, there's no problem, we can also use plus here as well, but imagine that we have numbers. So for example, I can add another variable and call it the age. So let age be equal to, for example, 27. So, and then we can say your age is, and then dollar sign is used here, and then curly brackets are used, and then we use age here. So your age is this. Okay, so save the code and run the script, run the strings HTML. So there it is. So now we've got the Google Chrome. Let us inspect the elements. Okay, now in the console, you should be able to see, so we see nothing here because we haven't console logged that, but no error. So console does log, and then we can write sentence 4, save the code and refresh the page. So welcome to our team. So there seems to be a problem here because it has just printed out what was inside of the dollar sign itself, not the first name. So we should check, there must be a problem here. So here we have first name, last name defined. Looked up the problem, and here the problem is that we shouldn't use double quote or single quote. It's another sign, so it's a bit different, but as you can see, the color of the first name and the last name changes, and using that we are able to read from the variables. So here age will be 27. Okay, so let's check Google Chrome and refresh the page. As you can see, it has what we wanted. Welcome to our team, James Thompson, your age is 27. So this is just what we wanted, and this is very useful because we have different variables, we have different items, we have name, or we have strings that we want to put inside another string and use it for a kind of a useful template. So this template is going to help us deal with a lot of stuff inside of our code. So that's nearly it for strings, but there are also some of other things about searching inside of the strings. So as you can remember, I've talked about some of the searching methods like index of. You can also use search, but that is a bit different. Also notice that when we are searching for something inside of a string using index of, the first item that is found inside a string will be considered as the one. But for example, consider that we have two columns inside of this sentence, then the problem will be that the fact that, for example, here we want to look for the column, and this index of method will only find this one, not the second one, if there is any other. So we also have last index of, or index of last. So I'm going to talk about that here. So for example, in the sentence 4, we're looking for welcome, or we're looking for something that is repeated. So for example, we're looking for O because we have a lot of O. So let us first write console.log and then sentence 4 dot search, and inside of the search we're going to look for O. Sentence 4 dot search O. So here, welcome to our team, and then we might have a lot of O. So it searches for the first, it finds the first O, and it will only return the number, the position of the O, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what happens here is that O here will only be found in the fifth one. But so search doesn't work that good, but I will tell you that index of will work better because we'll be able to find the last index of as well. So sentence 4 dot last index of, and we'll need to look for O inside of the sentence 4. So let's save the code and refresh the page. As you can see, the first one shows 4, so it's the position 4, and the second one, which is the last one, is 37. So the 37th character shows the last O inside of our sentence 4. So that's it. That's it for searching. There are also so many other methods that you can look for inside of the string from the JavaScript documentation website, and there you will find, for example, include. So you will check whether a sentence or a string includes something, an element, a number of characters, a word, or anything else, or even a sentence within a sentence. So we have include, we have so many other methods related to regular expression, and there's a very long list of them, so I'm not going to cover all of them inside of this tutorial because it will become very long and you will get tired. But these are some of the very useful methods for strings, and they will help you be able to code much better and easier and solve your problems.